There's a lot of news out there about Trump wanting to halt the Lincoln cent, the U.S. penny. Is this a good thing to do? And does President Trump have the authority to stop the mintage of any denomination? We're going to talk about that in this video. As you know, the U.S. cent has gone through a lot of changes in the way the metal has been made. Even in World War II, they switched over to steel to aid in the war effort in producing whatever they needed, weapons and boats and whatever they needed that copper for. So they, for 1 year, made steel cents just like this, and you can pick them up with a magnet. They were only made in 1943. And then, earlier before Civil War, the Indian head cent was made out of bronze. They always change the alloys. What's going on today? Why are they wanting to stop the Lincoln cent? Well, it's because of Doge. They're auditing everything, and they want to stop wasteful spending. So Trump says they want to stop making the penny in 2025. Is that a good idea or not? And I'm going to tell you, the president does not have the authority. Does not. It has to be voted through Congress, and it gets passed on to the Treasury. And I just think stopping the Lincoln cent makes no sense. It's not a good idea. Look at Canada. They stopped making pennies in what? Well, let's just say they're 1 cent coins, whatever. They stopped making these in 2012, 13 years ago. Now, how's their economy doing? Not very good. I just think it's very important to have the cent in circulation as part of our money system. A lot of money gets rounded up to the next cent. And you'd be missing out on millions and millions and millions of dollars in invisible money. Have you ever gone to Taco Bell, get a couple tacos, and they ask, hey, would you like to round up to the nearest couple cents, whatever, to donate to save the animals, save the trees, whatever they have, and you either say yes or no. I mean, there's a lot of invisible money that gets donated to charity organizations, and I just think it's very important. It's very vital to still have the Lincoln cent in circulation. Now, here's some facts here. It costs the U.S. government for these new pennies here. See, here's a newer one. This is a shield cent. So we all know that there's zinc planchets with a copper wash. The earlier times that they did this, they were a little thicker in copper. So you look at 1993, this thing hasn't even corroded yet. There's a lot of them that I see that are brand new, that are like 4 years old or even a year old. You're already starting to see corrosion, like little dark spots. They're very, very thin. Now, this costs the mint a lot in labor to make this. So first of all, they make the planchets out of zinc. Then they got to anneal them. Then they got to, cut them out, stamp them out, or cookie cutter them out, get them ready for striking. They strike the pennies, and they go through a copper wash. That's a lot of labor. It costs 3.69 cents today, the U.S. government, to produce these pennies. Now, they've been producing what? An average of 3 billion cents a year. What is that worth? I mean, seriously, it's not that much money. It's like $30 million, right? To make 3 billion cents. So it's costing the government $110,700,000. That's a lot of money. And for being only 30 million, as you can see, that's a big loss. Big loss in just making these things. What I propose, instead of them getting them out of circulation, is I propose that they cut back tenfold. Let's make 300 million cents. Keep making them, but lower the mintage. So what this is going to do is for them to make 300 million cents nowadays, just like this, it'll cost them only $11.07 million to make them. That's a huge savings. Now, in 4 years, that is close to $400 billion. Actually, $398 million. Did I say billion? I'm sorry. $400 million they'll save. Okay. So the real it's 398 million is the exact number, just for making them. And this is not like distributing them and all that other stuff. There's extra labor rolling them up and sending them to the banks and stuff like that. It's a huge monumental task. A lot of these get lost. They get stuck in couch cushions and whatever. But I just think it's very, very important to have the cent. Reducing the mintage, is that going to make them more valuable? Yes and no, but 300 million is still a lot of pennies, people. What I like to do is I like to collect numismatic ones. You've seen some of my videos where I buy like 1916 and older, but try and get the nicest cents I can. If they ever have something where they're going to delete them or reduce the mintage soon, sometime, maybe this year, I don't know what they're going to do. This isn't set in stone yet, but they're talking about it. Will this drive the value? Will this bring more demand to collectors, to Lincoln Cents? You guys leave something in the comments below. I want to hear what you guys have to say about that, because I think it's quite interesting that what may happen with collectibility of the penny. And again, I am not for having them gone. I still believe we really, really need to have these pennies still being produced today, because if they stop that, then what's going to happen? People are going to start melting these down, because now they're not going to be legal tender. They'll be just a novelty thing, and people can do whatever they want with them. They can sell them or they can melt them down. And I don't want to see that happen, because this is U.S. history, and I just don't believe in melting down copper pennies, even though some people may think that's the best thing to do at a certain time in the future, whatever. But I just still think it's very, very vital for our economy to keep the penny in circulation. Hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Please smash that like button and look at some of the videos on the right side of your screen. Thank you.